Alright, so I am playing Burning Abyss Zodiac here. I'm gonna let the zoo do. Um, anyway, if you don't play Zodiac, Burning Abyss, and you have no idea what's going on in the meta, that's fine. I'm going to be explaining my board and everything going on with it at the end of this here. So here I've made the Dante with the Scarm under it. That's going to come in what I'm talking about later. The Invoker with the Farfa under it. Go into Beatrice. Go ahead and do the Zoo thing. With no Momorat. I'm not playing Momorat in this build, and when I go over the deck, you'll see why. Alright, so that went really fast. I'm going to go ahead and explain why this board is so stupid, for those of you who, don't know. Now, first of all, with the Tarot Top and the Taktumborg, I was going to go into Totem Bird, which is 1900, making this board exactly 8,000 points of damage. And even if it were just short, I do play Barbar in the deck, so I can send that with Beatrice. Now, Totem Bird, if you don't know, Totem Bird you can detach two materials, negate any spell or trap, and destroy it. So I'll get to that later, along with my body as a shield. The Invoker has a Farfa, so if the Invoker is dealt with, I can banish a monster out the field. If it gets to my next turn, Invoker is still there, I can detach the Farfa, summon another Zodiac Viper, attach that to the Drancia. Beatrice has a Dante and a Scarm under her. If Beatrice detaches, I can detach the Dante, get the effect of what is detached, get the effect of Dante as well, as is the normal Burning Abyss thing. If the Beatrice is dealt with, I get Beatrice's effect, I get Scarm's effect, I get Dante's effect, and I get the effect of whatever I sent by detaching from Beatrice. So I'm getting 4 effects if Beatrice is dealt with. The Drancia has Zodiac Cluckle and Zodiac Viper under her. So with Cluckle, were I to be playing with one of the few decks that can deal with this board without having 3 board wipe cards in hand, Skull Servants or Infernoid, because they play Fairy Tale Snow. If they were to try to use Snow to flip Drancia face down, Cluckle's effect makes it so that if Drancia is targeted by a monster effect, I can detach from Drancia instead to negate the effect of the card that targeted Drancia and destroy it. So in the case of Snow, they would then have to activate Snow again. That uses up a use of Snow, so unless you opened with a Lawn Mowing, that's not going to go well. If you're playing 40 card Infernoid, it's not going to go well for you, because you've probably only got one activation of the Snow. And if you're playing 60 card Infernoid, you have a really high chance of, again, not opening with the Lawn Mowing, or That Grass Looks Tastier, whatever we're calling that card now. And then also on top of that, you have Drancia's effect, which means I can detach a material, pop a face-up card on the field, and Viper's effect, where I can banish, where anything that battles Drancia gets banished. So that really handles Skull Servants there, as I said, one of the decks that can handle this. And then finally, I also have my body as a shield. So if my opponent had 3 board wipes, Totem Bird can handle the Dark Hole, or Regeki. My body as a shield can handle the second one, and then assuming they use Kaiju Slumber third, which would be their best option, is to use Slumber third, not second, although they'd probably use it second. Not expecting to get that stopped by my body as a shield, or I'd use my body as a shield first, actually, but the point is, I have 2 negates of that, and then if that does happen, they board wipe and go throw Kaijus on the field. The Farfa banishes my opponent's Kaiju, I get Beatrice's effect, Dante's effect, and Scarm's effect, and the detach effect. Or I can... No, I can't, because it's gone. So yeah, I get all of those effects. I get the 5 Burning Abyss effects going off right there if I get slumbered. And that is after I'm able to stop a Dark Hole and a Regeki. And then my opponent doesn't have a Kaiju on the field. I get Dante's effect to add a Burning Abyss to my hand. And Beatrice is summoning Dante Pilgrim, which lets me discard that Burning Abyss to get its effect and a draw. So I'm in a pretty good situation if my opponent's used 3 board wipes. Anyways, I'll make the deck profile in another video because this one is already too long. And whether you understand the meta or not, I hope that was at least somewhat enjoyable. And if you do understand it, then I hope it was interesting. Yeah, anyway, that's it for now. I will deck profile this later. I don't usually have access to this computer, so that is a problem. But anyways, till next time.